Sometimes we are our own greatest enemy, and sometimes our selfishness and greed becomes even hindrance to even the answers to the prayers we have made. You know that what I mean? Sometimes life gives us opportunity, but we become so selfish, so self-centered, and we so proud that we allow that very opportunity that life has given to us to slip away from our fingers. I just scanned through the New Year statement that was released by the factional leader or chairman of the Labour Party, Julius Abure, following the departure of His Excellency Mr. Peter Gregory Obi from the Labour Party to the ADC. His New Year press release or whatever you want to call it, and he said something that the Labour Party uh, is the remain the alternative, the best alternative to providing good governance to Nigerians and taking Nigerians out of poverty. So I decided to just let me just to just say anything that I don't know. So I decided to go back to the history, to look at back to the 10 previous presidential elections and how the Labour Party had fared. Because honestly, I didn't know much about the Labour Party prior to 2023. So I didn't want to just jump into conclusion and say he was saying rubbish. So I went back and I discovered that in the last 10 elections, Labour Party have only had two presidential candidates in 2019 and in 2023. That means the last two general elections. In 2019, the national overall votes that the Labour Party had in 2019, what that means is that since 1999, that Nigeria went to democratic governance, the Labour Party had only had had only fielded presidential candidates in two elections. Two. One is in 2019, and the other one is of course the recent elections, which is 2023. And in 2019, the Labour Party presidential candidate, or let me say the Labour Party as a whole, in the entirety of the Nigerian nation, got about 5,000 votes. 5,000. 5,000 votes are votes that some people get in one polling unit. Just one polling unit. I'm not talking about in one central district, or I'm not talking about in a state. I mean in a polling unit. Some candidates get 5,000 or even more votes. But the Labour Party national performance, the entirety of their votes in the 2019 elections is approximately 5,000. And then here came 2023, and Destiny, whatever it is, smiled at the Labour Party. And Mr. Peter Obi came in 2023 as a presidential candidate. And despite what transpired during the elections, Mr. Peter Obi had or was given about a little over 6 million votes. 6 million. Look at the massive jump from about 5,000 votes, not 500,000, no, 5,000 votes to over 6 million votes. You know, and then God bless this party, and they had senators, they had members of House of Rep, and they had a governor, the only governor they had, which is Sir Alex Oti, and guess what? Immediately after the elections, pride came in, greed came in, and for some reasons, Abure decided to present himself as a destructive tool to destroy the party that he had been chairman for a long time and nothing has happened. Instead of working to make the party stronger, to consolidate on those victories and build the party stronger, he started to become a tool for destruction of the party. And guess what? The only governor the party have, only one governor. I was listening to the interview that Arabambi, that's one man that whenever I hear him speak, I just thank God that my father is not a politician, because I can't imagine sitting down and watching my father speak the way that guy speaks. I don't know if he smokes or takes something before going to attend most of these interviews. So he was saying a lot of things against the two people who, by any party arrangement or constitution, are supposed to be the leaders of those parties, the presidential candidate and the governor of the party. In many political parties, the governors call the shot. But on this Labour Party, the man decided that no. The Labour Party does not deserve the popularity it is getting. It does not deserve the national recognition it is getting. It does not deserve the growth and the performance it had in 2023. So they want to make sure they bring it back to the level where they don't have that they were before P2B came in. It is very pathetic. I'm telling you, I don't know how politicians think, honestly. Someone who has brought fortune to that party. And guess what? Abure had nothing to lose. He was still qualified to run again for national chairman if he wanted to. All he needed to do was to allow things to be done the right way. And of course, the people are of course sponsoring him, and he's making a lot of money there, and he decided to be the weapon fashioned against the political party he has been the chairman. And now this man is gone, which many of them have claimed it's a liberation of the Labour Party, whatever that means. I don't care, and I don't know, And he's saying that the party remains the best alternative. I don't know which dream, if he's still sleeping, because if whenever he wakes up, he will understand that the Labour Party is nothing anymore. Because it's a matter of time. Sir Alex Otti have said it that he's going to stay back and see if the issues are resolved. But I know for a fact that it's a matter of time before he joins the ADC. I know he will not go to the APC because his people will not want him to go to the APC. So, and the most viable alternative is the ADC, because as the election draws closer, and with this faction thing and with that clarity on who the leader of the party is, he wouldn't want to risk it, contest election and win, and then he's disqualified because of so the person that signed his form is not recognized as the legitimate chairman of the party. So it's just a matter of time before he leaves. His actions have made the party lose. And guess what? I made a video recently and I said the Labour Party would have been the greatest beneficiary of what is happening to the PDP. Most of the people that are leaving the PDP because of the issues that are going on, the Labour Party would have been the ones that have been primarily positioned to benefit, to pick up from the remnant of the PDP and grow in their ranks. But look at it now. The Labour Party is going back to nothing. And somebody is waking up, I don't know what he had to do the crossover night, to come and say the Labour Party remained the most liable alternative to safeguard, to give governance to Nigeria. Which party? A party that is democracy since 1999 have only had two presidential candidates. One only managed to get 5,000 votes from 36 states, including the Federal Capital Territory. 5,000 votes. I don't know what. Anyway, I just hope that because I wonder who want to waste his money, except they give the presidential ticket free to anyone that want to just bear the name of a former presidential aspirant. Except I just wish that Abure himself would take it and test his popularity and popularity of the Labour Party. Now that the party has been left for him, he did everything to push everybody. Somebody that would have been head bent to make sure at least, if we cannot get more, let us maintain what we have. The only governor the party have. I don't want to be saying Alisoti is ungrateful to what do you call him? To Abure. Ungrateful to Abure. Because it was Abure that single-handedly installed him. Just the way we claim he installed Fubara in Rivers State. This is pathetic, honestly. And it's painful to watch. Seriously, because I've loved that Labour Party since P2B moved in there. I have loved that Labour Party for some reasons, beyond P2B, But it's unfortunate. But then, of course, we move. ADC, the ball is in your court now. The ball is in your court. The way you play it will determine how the party goes. Because remember, some of the people that are joining the party now and struggling for this ticket, this same ticket, are the one that destroyed other parties and for moving into this one. So if you guys don't play wise, you suffer the same fate the PDP is suffering, or maybe like the Labour Party. But we need opposition in Nigeria, and we need strong opposition. If we must wrestle power out of the APC, we need to do things right. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, check it out.